Hello everyone. We have a Starlink launch here in 15 minutes. 15 minutes. The stream is not, the frame rate is good. We are not laggy like before. So that is really good news. We have had some difficulties with it. But now we seem to be up and running. So I'm pretty excited for that. Hopefully getting to do more and more streams in the next coming, days and upcoming launches. So yeah, we're just waiting for sort of confirmation that we are go for launch. And it seems we are good. But yeah, you can see the Falcon 9 in the bottom right hand corner of the screen. And we're launching from pad 39A tonight, which is pretty rare for SpaceX to do Starlinks from this pad. So we're gonna get lucky tonight, I guess. And coming up at 9:29 p.m. Central Time, so that's 10:29 p.m. Eastern, we have Starlink Group 7-12. Coming from Slick 4E at Vandenberg Space Force Base. So I should be going live for that as well. But this is 6-38. So this is the 38th launch to the 6th shell. I believe that's what the numbers are. And we will switch to SpaceX for the actual launch, obviously. And we are still go for launch. So this is pretty boring right now, so don't leave, don't go away. Once we get into it, we're 10 minutes away right now, T-minus 10 minutes exactly, we will switch to SpaceX stream. But you can see the Falcon 9 is venting. They are into stage 1 and stage 2 RP1 load. Sorry. LOX load should be wrapping up soon, and then RP1 load wraps up right away after. I'm not sure how much. Sorry, I'm not sure what the T-minus time is for that, but so this is going to be the first stage tonight is booster 1062. This is flight number 18 for this booster. This is a 62-day turnaround from the last launch of this booster. This will be the 278th recovery attempt of a Falcon 9 booster, and we are landing tonight on the Shortfall of Gravitas drone ship. So yeah, 8 minutes away now. I'm gonna is the stream audio like overpowering my voice? Can you guys still hear me? Right now it's just static on Space Coast Live, so. Static and wind noise. This will only be the second launch from 39A. The first one was Axiom Mission 3. So usually they don't use this pad for Starlinks, but tonight they are, because they have the pad ready. Why not? It sounds good. Okay. So I believe SpaceX goes live around T-minus 4 minutes. So we'll switch to them as soon as we can. So we have Starlink, it's 6:38 right now, and we have 7:12 in a couple hours. And then on Tuesday morning we have the NG-20, so the Falcon 9's first launch of a Cygnus cargo spacecraft. So I'll also try to go live for that. And we have an ad. This is why I need YouTube Premium. I apologize for that. I'm gonna just pause here for 1 second. You guys can no longer see the stream, but don't worry, it will be back. In one quick moment, you can still hear me. I'm going to go and see if SpaceX is live. They really gotta start these streams earlier. This is... Do we have a stream up? We do not have a stream for SpaceX yet. Okay, well, that's okay, I suppose. I'm gonna take you guys back onto our live views. So just under 4 minutes to launch, and everything's still go for Falcon 9. We are 4 minutes and 4 seconds to launch. We've had a lot of scrubs recently. Hopefully this actually goes. But we are under 4 minutes now to lift off. We're about 3 minutes away. Everything's still go for liftoff. And yeah, hopefully SpaceX starts their stream soon because we are lacking this stream. Yeah, that might be a bit better. Oh, okay, that's so much better. Turn down the static. Do we have a SpaceX stream up? We do not have a SpaceX stream. This is very odd. Normally they have started by now. Okay, well, we're still waiting. 2 minutes, 27 seconds. We better get something soon because otherwise I'm not gonna get anything. Okay, I'm gonna take us off of this now. We're gonna switch over to SpaceX. Hopefully they're actually live. We're not live yet with SpaceX. What the heck? Oh, now we are. We have a stream. We have a SpaceX stream up. Okay. Okay, wait. We are on now. We've got it. 1 minute, 40 seconds. So T-minus 1 minute, Falcon 9 is going to start up. That's where the electrical systems, onboard computers, and everything, the vehicle goes onto internal power. And we're getting ready for launch. Can I turn down SpaceX? Okay.
Falcon 9 is in startup.
I do not like these X streams, but the quality is getting quite better. Falcon 9 is now in startup.
Go for launch.
We have a wobbly camera. So T-minus, we are go for launch. Yep. So final purging
30
from
seconds.
Transporter erector of the Falcon 9. As we prepare for launch in 30 seconds from now, just under 20 seconds now.
15 seconds. T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7,
6, 5,
4, 3, 2, 1, ignition. Engines full power, and lift off. Go Falcon and go Starlink.
23 Starlink satellites to orbit. Go Falcon, go Starlink.
Vehicles pitching downrange.
20 seconds
Stage
into
1
flight.
propulsion is nominal.
Everything's still nominal. Pitching downrange. Propulsion is nominal. Still see my cursor. It's gonna go up here. 40 seconds. into the launch. We are rapidly approaching max Q, just the peak aerodynamic stress on the vehicle. No,
Falcon
it never gets old. Supersonic. And we have max Q.
Max Q.
So we are traveling now 2,500 kilometers per hour.
MVAC engine chill started.
And we are approaching main engine cutoff and stage separation. And that MVAC engine chill has started. Yeah, I can try and stream more of them. Sometimes it gets tight with timing and everything, but I'll do my best. So we are approaching main engine cutoff. That plume is expanding as the atmospheric pressure decreases higher up in the atmosphere.
Main engine cutoff.
We have main engine cutoff. Stage separation.
Stage separation
See
confirmed.
the lights of Florida back down there.
MVAC ignition.
We have second engine startup 1. We're on our way. So those grid fins are going to deploy. You can see them deploying now. Preparing for that entry burn and landing of the first stage. And we are going to have fairing deploy coming up in just a few seconds. Fairings have deployed. You can see those 23 Starlink version 2 satellites all stacked up on top of the second stage.
Fairing separation confirmed.
Now we've got a bit of a coast phase while the second stage burns its way into orbit, and the first stage makes its way up to apogee and then begins descending down before we get entry burn in about, I would say, a minute and a half.
Both vehicles are on nominal trajectory.
And after that entry burn, there's about a 40-second descent of Falcon 9 before we have 40 seconds to a minute. And before we have the landing burn and touchdown on a shortfall of gravitas. You can see they're slowing down. First stage is slowing down while the second stage speeds up. 10,000 kilometers per hour now. The first stage is now speeding up, so it has hit apogee. And we are now descending back to Earth. Yep, altitude is going down. We have a black screen on the first stage. You can see some pulses of light. The cold gas thrusters.
Both vehicles continue to follow a nominal trajectory.
Nominal trajectories. And that first stage continues to descend down towards Earth for landing on a shortfall of gravitas. And that entry burn is coming up in about 30 seconds.
Both stages are on a nominal trajectory.
We are about 10 seconds away from the entry burn.
Stage 1 FTSS saved.
And we have entry burn startup. We are slowing the vehicle down, and we are also using that plume from the first stage engines as a sort of heat shield, fighting fire with fire. Without this, the Falcon 9 would break up.
Stage 1 entry burn startup.
This entry burn will last another 10 seconds or so. Scratch that.
Stage 2 FTSS
Entry burn
saved.
has cut off. Okay, we're just gonna descend back down to the drone ship, which is in the Atlantic Ocean right now. And the FTS on stage 2 has been saved.
Both vehicles are following.
Entry burn shutdown.
You can see that heating on the first stage grid fins. We are descending back down towards the drone ship for a landing. Hopeful soft landing, 278th recovery attempt of a Falcon 9 booster. Transonic on the stage 1. We are 3.3 kilometers in altitude on the stage 1.
Stage 2 is in terminal guidance.
And we have that landing burn startup, signal dropout. That's normal. The signal is really choppy. We're descending. We should have landing leg deploy.
Stage 1 landing leg deploy.
And we have touchdown. It's the 18th launch and landing for this booster, B1062.
Stage 1 landing confirmed.
We're going to get SECO here right away. Touchdown number 278. And we have
MVAC shutdown.
a successful second engine cutoff.
Nominal park orbit
Okay.
insertion.
23 more Starlink satellites in orbit. So I'm going to wrap it up, guys. If you're watching and you want to see the next Starlink coming up in about 2 hours or so, I'm going to be live. I'm going to be live for that. I will be live for that, so make sure to join in. And yeah, see you guys all in a little bit.